The history of haunted castles, ancient fortresses of ghostly legends and cursed history. For centuries, castles have stood as symbols of power, defense, and nobility. But behind their stone walls and towering battlements, many of these fortresses hold dark secrets, whispers of tortured souls, tragic love stories, and vengeful spirits that refuse to leave. Across the world, haunted castles have captivated the imagination of historians, paranormal investigators, and ghost hunters alike. This document explores some of the most infamous haunted castles and the spine-chilling legends that surround them. 1. The Tower of London, England. Arguably the most infamous haunted castle in the world, the Tower of London has a gruesome past filled with executions, betrayals, and imprisonment. Built in 1066 by William the Conqueror, it served as a fortress, palace, and prison. The most famous ghost said to haunt the tower is Anne Boleyn, the ill-fated wife of King Henry VIII, beheaded in 1536. Her headless apparition has been spotted wandering the corridors, clutching her severed head. Other spirits, including the princes in the tower and Lady Jane Grey, are also believed to haunt the premises. 2. Edinburgh Castle, Scotland. Perched atop Castle Rock, Edinburgh Castle is one of Scotland's most haunted locations. With a history dating back over 1,000 years, it has witnessed war, murder, and siege. Paranormal encounters include the ghost of a lone piper, a headless drummer, and even prisoners who perished in the dungeons. The most unsettling legend tells of the spirit of the Black Lady, a mysterious figure seen roaming the halls. 3. Chillingham Castle, England. This medieval fortress in Northumberland is considered one of the most haunted castles in England. Once a stronghold during the bloody border wars, Chillingham Castle is home to the spirits of tortured prisoners and soldiers. The most famous apparition is the Blue Bow, a spectral figure that appears with flashes of blue light near the Pink Room. Visitors report eerie whispers, sudden chills, and unseen hands touching them. 4. Bran Castle, Romania. Famously linked to the legend of Count Dracula, Bran Castle is a must-visit for lovers of the supernatural. While its connection to Vlad the Impaler is debated, the castle's Gothic architecture and shadowy halls create an eerie atmosphere. Reports of ghostly figures, whispering voices, and chilling winds inside the castle contribute to its haunted reputation. 5. Leap Castle, Ireland. Regarded as the most haunted castle in Ireland, Leap Castle has a blood-soaked past. Built in the 13th century, it was the site of brutal family feuds and murders. The most terrifying entity residing within is the Elemental, a dark, demonic presence with glowing red eyes. Visitors have also reported encountering the spirits of the murdered O'Carroll clan and hearing the cries of victims who perished in the dungeon known as the Bloody Chapel. 6. Hauska Castle, Czech Republic. Built in the 13th century, Hauska Castle has an unsettling reputation. Unlike other castles designed for defense, Hauska has no fortifications or water sources, leading to speculation that it was constructed to seal a gateway to hell. Legends speak of dark creatures emerging from the pit beneath the castle, and ghostly monks wandering the halls. It remains one of Europe's most mysterious and feared locations. 7. Château de Brissac, France. This stunning French castle hides a gruesome tale of betrayal and murder. The most infamous ghost is La Dame Verte, or the Green Lady, believed to be the spirit of Charlotte de Bresse, murdered by her husband in the 15th century. Her spectral form, with hollowed-out eyes, has terrified visitors for centuries. 8. Dragsham Castle, Denmark. One of Denmark's most haunted sites, Dragsham Castle is home to several restless spirits. The most famous is the White Lady, said to be the ghost of a noblewoman imprisoned in the walls by her father for a forbidden love affair. Her spirit is seen wandering the corridors, and her remains were allegedly found within the walls during renovations. 9. Muscham Castle, Austria. This eerie Austrian castle gained infamy during the witch trials of the 17th century. Countless women were accused of witchcraft and executed here. Their tormented spirits are believed to still haunt the castle, and visitors report hearing agonized screams at night. Some also claim to see shadowy figures lurking in the halls. 10. Burgeltz, Germany. While not as widely known for hauntings, Burgeltz has its own spectral guardian, the White Lady, said to be the ghost of a noblewoman who met a tragic end. She is believed to protect the castle from harm. Strange whispers and flickering candlelights in empty rooms add to the supernatural atmosphere. Conclusion. Haunted castles are more than just architectural wonders, they are time capsules of human history. filled with the echoes of the past. Whether one believes in ghosts or not, these castles continue to fascinate and terrify visitors with their chilling tales of murder, mystery, and the supernatural. From spectral queens to headless knights, to spirits that roam these ancient halls ensure that their stories will never be forgotten.